everyone, I wanted to pop in to show you the new Holiday Cheer Tags and Ornaments kit. This is a close-up of some of the artwork from Close to My Heart's art department. And I noticed that the kit does not come with instructions, so I thought it would be good to just show you how to make a couple of these on a video so those of you who order the kit will know what to do with it. There's different things that you can order. There's different ways you can order it. You can order them in bundles. You can order the items separately. If you do order them in a bundle, you get a bit of a discount. So let me show you what comes in the full bundle. So I went ahead and I ordered the whole bundle, which includes stamp sets and everything. So I'm going to show you what comes in that. You can order the stamp set separately. You can order these chipboard pieces separately. Okay, so first I'm going to show you these. These right here this is super thick chipboard. So this is already die cut. I don't know if you can see. These are really nice and thick. You can punch out the tops to put the little embellishing thread through, and so it comes with a couple of sheets of these in the different sizes, so you can use them for either tags or for ornaments. Then you have the same shapes that are pre-cut out of some White Daisy cardstock. I don't know if you can see that in the video. This is thinner, so this is what you would use to stamp on, and then you can adhere these right on top of the chipboard pieces here. Oops, this one needs to be, there we go. So you would stamp on these and adhere these on top, and it makes them nice and thick. So you have a couple of sheets of those. You have some White Daisy cardstock to stamp and cut out some of the other images, and then you have 2 sheets of the gold glitter paper, and then you have 3 packs of the shaker window foam and acetate pieces, and this is the sticky stuff that's thick, that raises it up, so you can make the shaker portion of these. And then you get 2 packages of sequins. You get this beautiful holiday assortment, which has got the red and the green and the clear shapes. I don't know if you can see those. A little bit of a glare. And then you get the gold, which is just beautiful. And you get the embellishing thread here. It's just very thin, pretty thread that you can use in the tops to make loops. And then these are the 2 stamp sets that you can order or get them in the bundles as well. This one is the Whimsical Holiday, and this one is the Traditional Holiday. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to make a couple of these ornaments in the video, and then you can use the kit to make them however you like. So I'll give you a couple examples and then we'll go from there. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact me and I will answer them for you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to make 3 different designs, 3 different shaker tags or ornaments. You can use them for either. So the first one is, I'm going to show you how to make this one. And this one, what I did, I went ahead and stamped the thin piece. Let me find it right here. So you remember I showed you earlier, the thin pieces are just the die cut White Daisy cardstock pieces. And I stamped the cute little truck and the bottom of the snow globe. I stamped it directly onto that piece using this right here. This is the intense black ink, and the reason I use the intense black is because it won't bleed when you color it with the markers. And then I colored the images in, and I colored the bottom and the top of that piece as well with the tri-blend markers, and these are the colors that I used. I used the dull green, I used the dark red, and then I used a little bit of the brown gray. And these are great if you haven't seen them before. There's 3 markers in one. There's the light, there's the medium, and then there's the dark, which is really cool, and they all blend together. So I love these markers. So those are the 3 colors that I used. I colored them in. And then one thing that's not included in the kit, which you will need, are these. These are the shaker window and confetti dies, the thin cuts. And you're going to need this piece right here. And so what I did was I used this and I die cut a piece of the white daisy cardstock, and then I also cut one from the glitter paper, the gold glitter paper that's in there, and then I die cut another white one and I stamped it for the other one that we're going to make here. So this is something that's not included in the kit, and to make the shaker cards or shaker tags or anything that you want to make shaker, you're going to want to purchase those. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell on the video, but one thing that I did on this one is I used the clear shimmer brush on top. Oh, this is the red one. Where's my clear one? It's somewhere around here. Well, it looks just like this, but it's clear. And I went ahead and just went on the outside just to give it a little bit of shimmer, and you probably can't tell in the video, but it's pretty sparkly. And I did that because I think I'm going to want this to just have a little bit of something to keep it, you know, just to let it stand out a little bit. And then I also cut, let's see, which piece did I use on this one? Okay, so this is the Warm Wishes that I stamped on another piece of the white daisy cardstock, and I trimmed it out with my micro tip scissors. So these are the 3 pieces that we need to make this first one. And so we're going to go ahead and open up the shaker window foam and acetate sheets. You're going to pull out one of the foam sheets and one of the acetate sheets. And if you haven't done the shakers before, these foam sheets are great. They're sticky, and I'm just running my fingernail around the edge to kind of release this outer ring. And what's cool is the inner ring, these are just foam squares that you can use on another project. So they didn't want to waste the inside when they were making these, so I thought that was kind of cool. So it's like having extra foam tape to use later. So you're going to pull off the outside foam here, and you're going to go ahead and place it right around the outside edge. A little sticky. There we go. Make sure it keeps its shape. Okay, so now it's stuck on there, and before you peel off this top part, we go ahead and take our anti-static pouch right here, and this is great for getting any type of static off before you put the loose sequins on. So you're just going to kind of pounce a little bit of that in there, blow off the excess. And I also like to put a little bit on the inside of my bags of sequins because it'll help. I'm going to use, I think this one I'm going to use the gold, because it'll help get a lot of the static out. So I just kind of put it in and squish it up, and you can probably see a little bit of the powder in there, and then shake it up, and that kind of helps remove a little bit of the static. So after you do that, you're going to put some of the glitter in here, or not glitter, sequins. And sometimes the little pieces, the little shapes go to the very bottom, so sometimes I like to just kind of scoop a little bit from the very bottom to get in there as well. Okay, let's spread that out a little bit, maybe add a little more. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is you'll remove the top right here, and that's going to expose the sticky side. And then you're going to take your acetate sheet. Now, these acetate sheets have a coating on one side that you're going to want to peel off. And it's a little hard to see which side the coating is on. So you're just, if you do, let's see, I think it's on this side. If you take your nail, yep, I see it, and just kind of scratch it. Okay, so see how that is peeling off? That's just to protect it so that it doesn't get scratched before you use it. And then we're going to go ahead and place that right on top. Oh, you can see there's still a little static in there. There we go. And so now you can see the cute shaker in there. And then what we're going to do now is go ahead and adhere this piece right on top, so that'll cover the little sticky part that's showing here. So to do that, you can't really use regular glue. So I like to use liquid glass. A little tip is I always keep a pin taped to the side of my liquid glass container so that if it's clogged at all, you can have that handy. So then you're just going to put a very thin little bit around the edges and adhere that right on top. And that'll, once that dries, that'll keep that adhered to the acetate, which is kind of nice because it won't come off. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and add my little warm wishes to the bottom here. And I think I'm going to put a piece of the thin foam tape here. And so we have the regular, the thicker, and then this is the thinner, so it's not as thick this way. So I'm going to put that on the back. And maybe I'll put another couple tiny little pieces. Maybe one right here. And one right here. And you can cut this, but it also tears really easily, so that's kind of nice. And then I'm going to peel off the backing to expose the adhesive and stick it right on top there. So that's really cute. And then the last thing is to cut a little bit of the embellishing thread. You can cut a little piece off and then just wrap it around the top, put it through the hole, so you'll have the little tag, so you can either hang it on your tree or hang it on a gift tag, on a gift, a little gift bag or something. So that's the first one. The second one, I'm going to go ahead and do this one here. This one is really fun. It's very simple. And for this one, I combined both of these. I used this little wreath on this stamp set, and then I used the With Love from this stamp set in the middle. And again, I stamped it with the intense black ink and colored it in with the green and the red markers. And then I adhered it to the chipboard piece there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and pull out another one of these shaker foam and acetate sheets. I'm going to go ahead and pull this off first. Let's see, which side is it on? Oh, here it is. It's on this side. Okay, pull that off. So that's all ready to go. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. So nice. I have so many of these left over from other projects, and it's great when I need some foam to pop things up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on right there. And take my anti-static pouch, add some anti-static powder in there. And then I've got, this one I'm going to do the holiday themed one, the green and the red, because I think this is really fun. I'm going to put a little bit of that in there. I don't want to put too much, and I think this one I maybe put a little bit too much because you can't really see the truck as much. So I'm going to put a little bit less in this one. And then go ahead and expose. So you can expose this piece before or after you put the sequins inside. Okay, and then we'll add the acetate sheet on top. So we got a piece of, a little piece of the sequin in there. There we go. We don't want that stuck. This one's standing up, so it's making it hard to close it. Okay, there we go. All right, so we got that little shaker. I got stuff glued all over the place. Okay, so now on this one, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on top. I think that'll be kind of fun, something a little bit different than the last one. So we'll add a little bit of the liquid glass again around the edges. Don't need a lot, just a little bit. And add that right on top. And that is cute, just the way it is. However, I thought it would be fun to add one of these little holly leaves here. So that one I used the holly. There's actually two hollies. There's the cute whimsical holly on this one, and then there's the more stylized holly on this one. And so this, I thought it would be, since I used the wreath from that first stamp set, I thought it'd be good to use this one. So I think I'm going to add this. Let's see, how should I do this? Should I do it this way? That's kind of cute. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use a little piece of the foam tape again. Maybe I'll do two pieces of foam tape on this one. And add that to the corner. This does not want to stay down, does it? Might need to hold this a little bit while it's drying. There we go. Alrighty, and then we'll add this to the corner. That's kind of cute. And then you can add the top, the embellishing thread on the top through the loop here, and that's another fun way to do it. You know, this might be cuter if I flipped it around. Well, either way, it's done. Okay, so then the last one is, so I was going to show you on here what I did. So on this piece, I used this image right here, and I stamped it on the bottom, and then I stamped it all the way around, kind of mixing and matching and turning it so that it just sort of looked like a random pattern there. And this is how I attached the stamped piece to the chipboard piece. And I just like to whoop. Did you guys hear that? I think that's my smoke detector needing a new battery. At least it didn't happen in the middle of the night like it usually does. Okay, so I added a little bit of adhesive there, and this stuff really works well to just hold it in place. You can use liquid glass if you want, but I find the liquid glass makes it a little bit more bumpy, and this keeps it a little bit more flat. All right, so this one is good like that. And let's pull another one of these and another one of the foam sheets. And so this one you could use the intense black or you can use the regular black, because I'm not coloring anything in on this one, so either one would work. I just happened to use the intense, I think, because I was already out. Alright, so I'm adding the foam piece like I did before. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of the anti-static powder, and I think since this is just black and white, I'm going to add some of the colored sequins on this one. Well, that's so fun. It just adds a lot of cheery holiday theme to it. All right, it's really stuck everywhere, isn't it? All right, so now I'm going to peel back and reveal the little adhesive portion. And oh, don't forget to peel your, oh, I got two on this one. Don't forget to peel your protective coating off. There we go. Okay, and put this down. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, and then this one is the one I stamped right, and I'm going to add that right on top. Again, with a little bit of, oops, not that one, we want some liquid glass. The nice thing is you can create these any way you want. There's so many different images and colors and options and shapes. It's just, there's so many different things you can do. And I think that's probably why Close to My Heart didn't include specific instructions, because there's so many options that they didn't want to limit you. So, but I did want to show you how to put them together, and then you can stamp anything that you want, and you can even put photos behind here. That would be super cute too. So there's that one, and again, you can just add the add a piece of the, what is this called, this little string here, embellishing thread I think is what it's called, and create a little loop to put a string on it, so you can put a put it on your presents or put it on the tree. So these are the few to give you an idea. And if you have any questions, go ahead and email me at lisa@lisascreativecorner.com, and I'm happy to answer them and help you out. Hope you have fun with your kit. Talk to you soon. Bye.